Hey Jay, do you remember SARS?
No. Hey Mike, do you remember HFR?
Is that also some kind of deadly infectious disease?
No, it stands for high frame rate. Remember, Peter Jackson thought it was going to revolutionize movies by making them look worse.
Oh, I remember that. What a hit! Hey Jay, do you remember Ebola?
I do! That spread just as fast in the United States as the popularity of 3D movies.
Hey Jay, speaking of movies, do you know what month it is?
Fuck you, it's January! Oh, there's a storm cloud over your head.
Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck did you do? Shit! It's a perfectly good empty bottle of booze. Terminator remake.
Mad Max remake.
Point Break remake.
Poltergeist remake.
National Lampoon's Vacation remake. With everyone's favorite, Ed Helms. Also known as Box Office Cancer.
Fantastic Four remake.
Batman remake.
Superman remake.
Spider-Man remake starring Tobey Maguire.
Abbott and Costello Meet the Wolfman remake.
Catwoman remake starring Halle Berry.
Hunger Games Part 2 remake.
The Flintstones remake starring Lady Gaga as Dino.
Guardians of the Galaxy remake.
The 1987 World Series remake.
Mask remake. This time Cher plays Mask.
Looks like Jackie Gleason's still dead. Oh, I hope it's not another Michael Bay movie.
So anyway, about the saw.
Oh, right, the saw.
Yeah, the saw, you know.
Yeah. Did you know Thomas Edison was the inventor of the saw?
Really? Was it called a saw at that point?
No, it's called the I love you saw.
Oh. I guess times have changed a little bit.
Times really have changed.
I will say though, as much as I didn't like Nicolas Cage's performance in the movie, I thought it was a great performance by his hair.
Oh, his hair is amazing.
Yeah.
Who's the actress with the like squished face?
Renee Zellweger?
Yes. Yeah, you wouldn't want to risk the fate of the universe for Renee Zellweger. So Battle Los Angeles starred Aaron Eckhart, who the entire film I thought was Richard Dean Anderson.
He was
the whole time?
he was in the Batman movie.
He was in Batman Returns and he played the Joker.
Yes.
Galaxy Invader is the greatest movie you'll ever see. It's a masterpiece of awkwardness.
Oh, Mom, everybody knows Dad's a liar and a cheat. Not to mention a drunken bum.
So on an average, typical morning, he attempts to murder his own daughter with a shotgun. He chases her out into the woods, and he discovers a spaceman in the woods. It's the worst acting, the ugliest fucking people you'll ever see in your whole life.
They look like people that would be working in a southern grocery store.
Yeah.
Not acting in a feature film.
All right. There we go. Now we're gonna get it on.
There's a lot of movies that have been made PG-13 where you're just like, the movie You've Stolen My Daughter, starring Liam Neeson.
Is that the actual title?
That was the actual.
You've Stolen My Daughter.
You've Stolen My Daughter, and I'm going to kill everyone in my path to get her back. That was the actual name of the. I don't even remember. What was it called?
Taken.
Taken. Yes.
I never saw it.
And not the mini-series about alien abduction produced by Steven Spielberg. It was called Taken.
Yeah.
Are you into older gay men?
I am not, but I still appreciate the attention.
Okay. Would you let that kid in your hall? You know, Red Letter Media always sounds like Red Light District.
It sounds like a filthy porno company.
Yeah. Another thing we discovered about Canadians is that they don't use the word rubber band.
Yes.
They say elastics.
Yes.
And you're just like,
What?
what? I mean, it fucking says rubber band on the package. Like, hello? They say,
Get with it,
yeah,
Canada.
I mean, elastics? They're like, do you have an elastic? And we're like, what?
All I could think about was like condoms.
Right, yeah, it kind of sounds like condoms.
Yeah.
Like, So they say elastic, not condom, not rubber bands. Wow.
Maybe they say elastics for rubber bands and for condoms.
Yeah,
It's possible.
and that's why there's so many pregnancies in Canada.
What is your name?
I am Kermit the Frog.
And what might people know you from? I don't think it was the real Kermit the Frog. Have you ever worked with Dustin Diamonds?
Who the hell is Dustin Diamond?
I think it was an imposter.
What's green and smells like bacon?
How do you think Kermit the Frog feels? I mean, do you think he feels like Scott Thompson, always having someone's hand up his ass? We talked about her vlog.
Her vlog.
Is it a vlog or a
I think
vlog?
you just say V. So you could say you talked extensively about her V. Well, it also feels really dishonest on Zack Snyder's part, because I've been hearing him say that this movie is meant to be like a female empowerment film. It's true. It's true. He has said that.
Really?
When it very clearly comes across as just a fetishistic orgy of scantily clad women in leather outfits with samurai swords punching things.
What?
Yeah. Well, the idea of the only way that he could think of to make it sort of a female empowerment film is to make every male character completely vile.
So what was he trying to say, that women can only actually accomplish things in fantasy world?
I think that was I think what Zack Snyder was trying to say is that women
In the real world, they just get abused and raped.
Yeah.
Female empowerment is using your cooch to distract a man while you stab him with a knife.
Yeah. While at the same time you're pretending that you're in a giant robot suit.
Yes.
That fantasy element is important.
Why do you suppose Mr. Plinkett would have a pregnancy workout video?
Oh, do you think Plinkett's into pregger porn? Do you think that turns him on?
I don't want to think about what turns Plinkett on.
That's true.
What do you think turns Denise Austin on?
Well, probably vaginal penetration.
She's got Betty Davis working Terminators.
Yeah!
Oh.
Yeah.
I think maybe the title was changed, because these all look like actual titles on the film, and that was like superimposed on a freeze frame.
Yeah.
We don't have to know what's going on in the scene. Just show people shooting. It's acceptable so far. It's exciting for a crappy movie. Sure.
Pretty good jump there. Yeah.
It's a lot of henchmen, though.
There's a lot of people.
Everyone's just the same.
That's so they can use the same 3 actors over and over. So the movie should really be called Russian Ninja.
It hasn't really terminated
Oh.
yet. Hey, why did you do that?
Can't hit me at point blank range, you're so slow.
Okay, bye.
Bye-bye now.
A film.
Was this a trailer again, or is this?
No, I think
This looks like a movie. Should have some music or something. Oh, there you go.
Oh. It's got optical illusion here with the gray bars.
Like the fathers of your grandfathers, it was your destiny to become a ninja.
Oh, look at that composition.
Oh, wow.
You can see both of them thanks to mirror.
Oh.
That's impressive.
The next shot, the cameraman's in the
I went through it. My teacher went through it. It's a part of the training. Yeah.
This in and of itself, as the title, you'll see here, Never Too Young to Die. Okay, but then you flip over and you see who's actually in the film, and you will see John Stamos, Vanity, and also listed Gene Simmons.
Yeah.
I just got way more excited.
Who is Vanity?
Vanity?
I don't know who that
She's a
is.
Prince protege.
Oh, okay. So it's she's like, oh man, this is
Yeah.
like the perfect movie then.
Yeah, but I just flipped over and saw how Gene Simmons looks in this movie.
Yeah. The note that
Whoa.
came attached with this said he plays a transsexual villain.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, Gene Simmons is wearing makeup and eyeshadow. Oh boy. All right, here we go. Now, first off, there is a poll quote right on the top. Explosions, 1 against 100 bazooka battles and chases. That sounds fucking awesome. Vanity, the new breed of temptress. Stamos, the new breed of hero. All right, so I'm gonna actually read the back of this now.
All right.
Past the poll quote. Action, Bond style. Beauty, Vanity style. Hero, American style.
Wow, that's profound.
This movie has everything working for it.
I know. Never Too Young to Die stars teenage idol John Stamos and the sensually exotic Vanity as two of the most dynamic secret agents seen in years. Gene Simmons plays the supervillain, no shit, who plans to take over the country, no shit, and finds his plot blocked by Stamos and Vanity. We're done. We don't have to watch the movie. That's it. The two suddenly find themselves the targets of the vicious Simmons and must take on the maniacal hermaphrodite.
Oh, a hermaphrodite. Not
Yep.
even okay.
Uh-huh.
This just keeps getting getting better.
I know. Okay, powerful heavy metal music, state-of-the-art weaponry, and the explosive chemistry between two of the sexiest stars on the screen blend to make this exciting action flick an automatic winner.
I cannot wait.
Even they know!
Really?
Next time, sweetheart, be careful who you choose as your lover.
Do you just kill her with a finger?
I think so.
I want Stargrove!
Yeah, it's like a sharp fingernail.
Meanwhile, in college. No, jeez.
That was the best sound.
Excellent choice. Excellent choice, actor.
Yeah, that was the best take they had. Wizard, what do you think the plot was?
Papers.
Papers?
Papers.
Somebody wanted the papers, and somebody else needed the papers, and somebody else stole the papers, but then the one guy had the papers.
Papers.
But then they kidnapped the girl because they thought she had the papers, but she didn't have the papers.
Papers.
And then it was her father who was kidnapping and having the papers all along, and they were his papers.
They knew where the papers were the whole time, though. They were in the factory.
We both fucked up. What the hell is this? I've seen one of those before.
I've seen one of those before.
I'm gonna make a soundboard just for that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Who is this?
It's Phil Davis.
Phil
His name is Phil!
Fuck you.
This just made the movie. I'm normal American man.
Phil Davis.
And we haven't even talked about Phil Davis at all.
Phil Davis is the younger version of Kenny Rogers.
Yeah. Well, Phil Davis kind of epitomizes the whole movie because where did we decide this movie was made? Where did we figure?
It's Scandinavia somewhere.
Some Scandinavian country.
Yeah. So
there's lots of Larses and.
Yeah, but they're all speaking English, and it becomes clear as you're watching it that this is a movie made by Scandinavians that's meant to be an American action movie about a Russian Terminator. And Phil Davis, maybe it's the case with the other actors, but it's definitely clear with him that he learned his lines phonetically.
Yeah.
And English is not a language he's very familiar with.
No. It's like the old man from Temple of Doom.
On the way to Delhi, you will stop at Bangkok.
Yeah.
You'll go to Bangkok Palace. Where he's just literally reading sounds, and he has no idea what the fuck he's saying. That's how every actor in this sounds like.
What do you want from me? I'm busy. I don't understand what you're talking about. This girl, does she has a name?
Probably.
And then immediately, right after she leaves and gets in the car, and Phil Davis tells her the story about how he got attacked by the Russian ninja. It's like, guess what happened to me, this crazy guy? And then they are swimming.
Yeah.
Well, do you know what happened to me? Some goddamn asshole dressed in black attacked me.
Yeah, everybody moves very slow in this movie.
Particularly the ninja.
Oh no.
Oh no, be careful, Kenny Rogers.
I'm still kind of like. That was a great punch right there. Did you see that? Just.
Oh no, he's confused.
Hey, his wife was beautiful.
Honey, you look like David Coverdale.
Wait, the other movie is the one with Gene Simmons in drag, right?
You have a problem. You're gonna die.
Oh yeah, that's the catchphrase, the action catchphrase.
You got the problem. You're gonna die.
You're gonna die.
He's gonna be a ninja now.
It's ninja time.
He's got a ninja book! He's got his ninja book.
It's a ninja for dummies.
His ninja whip and his ninja claves and...
So then we have to sit through 5 more hours. The movie goes on for another 5 hours of them just wandering around the woods, running away from the rednecks.
He and Sam. Sledgehammer. Muppet Cow Lady.
Well, why are we calling her Muppet Cow Lady?
Well, number one, she got the cow nickname because apparently he feels that she sounds like a cow.
Think you could sound a little less like a cow?
And then she makes more cow noises. But the Muppet part is that every time she's moving at any sort of speed, her arms just sort of start flailing. They go out, and it just, like, even right at the beginning, she, like, at the very first scene, she's jogging, and she's just kind of, like, got this weird sort of gait. It's like, people don't jog like that. Is that a thing? But then she's running through the woods, and just, and just, as soon as we noticed it, it never stopped.
Yeah, pretty much.
Let's talk about the use of bad dummies.
Oh yeah, that's one thing this had
That
going
was
for
really
it.
great.
All right.
Yeah, no, I'm in. If I was
The editor saw that and said, you know what, let's just leave it in.
Oh yeah, put that in the movie.
There's nothing better than a bad dummy.
Yes.
The best bad dummy, though, by far, is in the movie The Fugitive with Harrison Ford. In the behind the scenes of The Fugitive, they're talking about the state-of-the-art dummy that they're going to throw off the waterfall. You know, when he's in the pipe and they're like, this dummy costs us $50,000. It's fully articulated, and then they cut to the scene, and the dummy falls, and it's just all by the bones. And it's hysterical.
So the dummies in Never Too Young to Die definitely fall on the bad dummy scale side of the spectrum, but creatively used in 2 different ways, because there are 2 different dummies, one of which is thrown down kind of a shaft and then falls onto some railings.
Sorry.
But clearly, and Mike pointed this out when we were watching it, very clearly the editor was just like, yeah, I'm leaving that in, that's hilarious. And then, spoilers, at the end of this stupid-ass movie, Gene Simmons gets thrown off the fucking Hoover Dam, whatever dam it is. And so you're watching a dummy with, which is, the tallest dummy you've ever seen in your life, dressed in the, getup that...
In a drag.
It's a sort of drag, with like giant hair, and it's just like, and you're just sort of watching it just tumble, and just like...
It's banging.
It's amazing, running into stuff.
I'm
and
surprised it's not falling
bouncing.
apart.
Yeah.
That's where I think of like the prop department, because they have no emotional investment in the story or the movie. They're just like dressing up this dummy and thinking like, what are we doing?
One thing that is really disappointing that I feel kind of lied to about is on the back here. There were explosions and there were chases, but there was no 1 against 100 bazooka battles.
What is that even English?
No.
So is it 100 people with 1 bazooka, or
this is a
Or is it one person?
or a person against 100 bazookas?
100 bazookas.
It doesn't matter because there were no bazookas in the
There
movie.
was not even a one
There
bazooka.
wasn't one bazooka.
No, there was like
And this, I am kind of pissed.
hates helmets!